Spider-Man was amazing. Amazing. No pun intended. Spider-Man Homecoming was dope. This is non-spoiler review. Okay? So I'm gonna talk about all the stuff I want to talk about without giving it away. The details. The deeds. The D's. Let's get right into it. Spoiler free. First things first. This is not an origins movie, which I personally agree. But to an extent, it is. Let me explain without explaining in detail, because it's spoiler free. Look, this is a coming to age story, you know? And I thoroughly respect that. It's a dope movie. No superhero movie has done that, where it's been like, you know, you see them mess up, but then they become the man they're supposed to be in the same movie. I like that this movie, you know, took a different approach. It's a kid, he's 15 years old, and he's Spider-Man, and it's cool as hell. That's how it's supposed to be. First two Spider-Man series. But I like it. I was this kid being Spider-Man, and it was dope. It was so dope. It was so good. The pace of this movie goes hand in hand with that. Like I never got bored. Like it was great seeing this kid figuring out all these things and going through all these things and trying to become an Avenger. I keep crying. It's so dope. The supporting characters in this movie also is what made it so entertaining and made the pacing seem so fluid. Like Tom Holland is dope as Spider-Man. We knew that in Civil War. Okay? Some of y'all didn't think he would be able to hold his own movie. I was looking forward to it in a way because this is the third one. But in the end, I'm excited about it. Look, he is Spider-Man. But the supporting characters was dope. I mean, Zendaya as Michelle, great character. I'm getting more into that in the spoiler review. She was great. She was awesome. I'm stop talking about it. Stop talking. Move on. Peter's best friend, Ned, pretty much a rip from Miles Morales comic books. You know, the new Spider-Man. I'm not going to get into that. You know, they borrowed from the black guy. It's cool. I'm not tripping. He's pretty much a rip. And, he was dope too. I really loved it. Some people didn't agree with his, no spoilers. No, Aunt May, hot, sexy. We already knew that. She was awesome. And Batman was amazing in this movie. Michael Keaton. Batman. Vulture. Now, Marvel's villains, to me, except for Loki, I don't really care for them too much. I don't. I just don't. This guy has some depth to him. You understood exactly where he was coming from the get-go. Is that right? Get-go? And I really enjoyed Vulture. I didn't think I would like Vulture, but they made Vulture pretty goddamn kick-ass. Yo, when he makes his first appearance, full Vulture mode, you're like, okay, yep, he's the guy in charge. That's him. He's cool. And it's dope because his character isn't like this jackass. Like, he's like a really cool guy to his crew as well. But you know, he's still the guy in charge. Like, it's Batman, you know? It's Batman. Iron Man, like, Tony Stark, I liked it. He was very restricted in his movie, and I appreciate that. It was a dope way to keep him relevant, but make it still about Peter, and it was. It's about Peter trying to get Tony's attention, and it was great. Like, again, the trailers kind of showed you what's going to happen, but hey, I hate trailers nowadays. I really do. It didn't spoil the movie at all, but goddamn, it would have been cool to experience a lot of those moments in the trailer in theaters. But whatever, you know, whatever. I'm not sour about it. That was me. Maybe I put some cool editing right there. Maybe not, because I'm trying to get this up by tonight, and it's currently Friday. And even like the high school, let's say like, and to piggyback more off the supporting cast, the high school, like the settings, like it felt like you were in a high school, not like these people playing high school kids, which Tom is like old as shit, but I mean, and he's older than 15. But they all felt like kids, and even in the hallways, it's not a spoiler, they had like this high school news kind of ordeal going on, but every school, at least we had that too. And it's something I actually always want to do. Two kids who will be telling you what's going on in sports and in news around the school. Like, That was cool. It was cool to see that because that's what it was like when I was in high school. And even those two guys who aren't getting the credit, I don't even know their names. They were funny to me, awkward funny. So everything about this movie was great. It's a great, entertaining coming of age story. It's not gonna be the whole, it's different. It's different than the other superhero movies. So I'm curious to see what people are gonna think walking out of this, thinking they're gonna see some, it's still, you get your action for sure. It's some cool action. His movements and everything are dope. I like the way he moved even in Civil War when he was crawling on the window when he was chasing after Bucky and Falcon. I was like, yo, he moves like a spider. And even in this, he moves like pretty like. So in the end, without giving a lot away, I enjoyed this movie. I enjoyed it. Spider-Man, I enjoyed it. It was great. I walked out of the theater doing parkour. Parkour. It was great. Easter eggs. A lot of Easter eggs in this. Well, not a lot. There's Easter eggs in this movie. If you're a Spider-Man fan, you go, oh, that's that guy. Looking forward to seeing that guy in the future. It's cool. There's a lot of moments like that. It's a lot. It's a good movie. Okay? It's a good movie. They learned their lesson from Spider-Man 3. We all still hate that shit. If I had to rate this movie, because I know everybody rates the movies, if I had to rate it, I'd give it an acai bowl. Why? Because it's good for you, and I love them. I can eat a acai bowl every day. Every day, I can eat acai bowl. How people say it? I say acai bowl. You can kiss my ass. Go watch it right now. I'm done. First movie review. This is my 4th take. I'm done. I'm watching it again, though. I'm watching tomorrow. Tonight, I'm watching today. When you watching this? Is it Friday night right now? I'm in the movie right now, watching it again. You watching me and I'm watching it. Or you probably in the movie, because why would you be watching me? Unless you don't want to do open night, because they can get pretty packed. People be talking all the time, like, man, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to watch the movie. Man.